Hello, my name is Jonathan Bell and I am the Transport and Technology Editor at Wallpaper magazine. Wallpaper's Design Awards was set up to celebrate the very best of the last 12 months in design. It's always a pleasure to find the things that stand out, whether they're unconventional or just an extremely impressive expression of a particular technology. Technology this year was absolutely no exception, and there were some things which certainly stood head and shoulders above everything else. Technology is one of those subjects which is pretty full on throughout the year, and 2024 was no different. I think the main thing we saw in 2024 was the real rise of consumer level AI. When we awarded technology this year, we didn't really think of giving anything to AI in general. It's too broad. No one really understands what the sector really means at the moment. When I looked through all the things that had happened in the last 12 months, I think the thing that sort of appealed to me most was a real return to sort of physical analog technology. People wanted a sort of physical media again, I think. One aspect of this new physicality, which pleases us very much as design writers and commentators on design, is that it really emphasizes materials and quality and the element of product design. The Marantz Horizon is an absolutely beautiful Bluetooth speaker. It's a sort of giant circular disc which has been meticulously made by this legendary American company. It's available in two sizes, incredibly powerful, but it's something which is designed to be treated as a sculptural object within the home, as well as a very, very high quality audio system. Sort of at the other end of the spectrum, we have Transparent's Brutalist speaker, which is a sort of monolithic aluminium device inspired very explicitly by sort of British brutalist architecture of the 50s and 60s. It's not made of concrete, it's made of aluminium, but it has these kind of sculptural projections that house the woofers and the tweeters. We've celebrated the Transparent Brutalist speaker this year because it's a real niche product, which is very out there and very avant-garde, but also has a physicality and presence which is quite unlike anything else on the market. Another product which introduced sustainability into a rather difficult sphere was Bang & Olufsen's H100 headphones, which basically bring sort of the idea of reusability into a category which is quite often completely discarded. So Bang & Olufsen, they use leather, they use aluminium, but they've also designed these headphones particularly so that you can get easily inside them and remove the electronic components and upgrade them when the time's required. Another product we honoured this year was the new Remarkable Paper Pro, which is the second generation version of Remarkable's really quite impressive writing tablet. It's something I've been using myself for many months. Again, this taps into the idea of blending the digital with the analog, and it's something where I think we'll see more and more of in the future, whereby you have familiar processes, you have paper-like surface to write on, you can use your own handwriting, but it also taps in very beautifully to being able to share things with the cloud and revert back and search notes. Leica Deluxe 8 continues Leica's absolute tradition of making really meticulous optical equipment. The Deluxe range has been around for a long time now, and the 8 is the latest and probably the greatest version of this camera. Another product which really caught my eye was Fujifilm's X100-6, which was the most recent version of the Japanese company's really quite beautiful manual digital cameras, with taking a lot of styling cues from traditional film cameras, but putting them together in an absolutely meticulous way so that you have full analog control over shooting if you want. Fujifilm's X100-6 might look retro, but it has the very latest optics at its heart, and it's a really, really very elegant piece of kit designed for manual operation as well as full automatic mode. To discover the winners of this year's Design Awards, pick up a copy of Wallpaper magazine on newsstands today and check out the results on wallpaper.com.